Okay, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss article based on sedition. Why? Because it was in news on 23rd of June and 24th of June. Okay. Then this coming to this particular article talks about Sultana's case. Who is facing? Sultana is a person who is facing sedition charges. Okay. This article broadly talks about the three things what Sultana has said and trying to connect past events with the Sultana case and the solution. ओके ये तीन चीज़ आप सीख के क्या करेगा एग्ज़ाम में आंसर लिख सकते कुछ भी नहीं लिख सकते भाई क्योंकि ना यू शुड हैव वेरी होलिस्टिक व्यू फॉर आंसरिंग about sedation. Okay, definitely this article will help you on which basis this judgment you can quote in your answer, or this judgment you can quote in your answer, or these statistics you can quote in your answer. But ये आपको हेल्प कर सकते हैं क्या by just knowing these things can you write a good answer? Definitely you cannot write a good answer. Okay, to write a good answer definitely you should be knowing first what is sedition. हम बहुत बार सुन रहे हैं ना सेडिशन 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 ये सेडिशन का डेफिनेशन क्या है यू शुड नो ये डेफिनेशन आपको पता हो तो आपको ऑटोमेटिकली इसका लूप होल्स आपको पता होगा when you know these loopholes then automatically you can write without reading even criticism of the sedition. Okay, after that you can write what are the judgments related to the sedition, what different judgments has given, why still it is there, why judiciary has not struck down it as unconstitutional like section 377, what is the view of law commission of India, what law commission of India has said, and why actually we need section 124A. Like that you should know very holistically about sedition. So we will be talking about these things now. Let's take up. First, what is the definition? Definition क्या है? Sedition मतलब आपको 3 वर्ड्स याद रखना है बस, just 3 वर्ड्स. 1, contempt. 2, hatred. 3, disaffection. Okay, these 3 things ये क्या है किसके contempt of whom, hatred of on whom, disaffection towards whom, it's government. Okay, towards government. So a definition है if anyone attempts to bring or brings contempt or hatred or dissatisfaction towards the government, and this sedition under the section 124A of IPC will be invoked. Okay, now the issue is what? Okay, by invoke किया है, but इशू क्या है? ये सब लॉस ऐसे ही हो सेक्शन 124A हो, सेक्शन 302 में हो, कुछ भी हो. कोई 302 भी क्या बात करते हैं, कोई भी जाके किसी को मार दिया. ओके, someone has murdered someone. Okay, then section 302 will be applied. So because he committed the crime, right? Okay, he इसको मार दिया, उसका लाइफ he is no more now. no life. Okay, this is evidence. It is evident also. So the section 302 will be applied. The section is very clearly says that if someone kills someone, then section 302 will be applied. Okay. Now the question is, here there is a clarity whether this section has a clarity or not. That is the question. The controversy regarding this section is, that is one, because lack of definition, lack of you can say clarity in the given words in the provision. What are the given words? These words: ए वर्ड्स क्लैरिटी नहीं है. क्यों क्लैरिटी नहीं है? हेट्रेड. हेट्रेड आप किसी चीज़ में पे भी आप हेट्रेड हो सकता है. आप हुआ तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ओके, बट प्रॉब्लम ये होता है पीएम हुआ है, सीएम हुआ है, देन होम मिनिस्टर ऑफ ए स्टेट और country has felt that offensed or hatred, then they will be invoking this section 124. But how, when you have to understand when someone will feel hatred, it depends upon what are the determinants of hatred. What are the determinants of hatred? Determinants of the hatred is personal beliefs, okay, their surroundings, or you can say peers, or their background, etc. Okay, so ये तो मनुष्य डिफरेंट होता है ना. दिस विल बी नॉट सेम फॉर एवरीबडी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मनुष्य ए है, बी है, सी है. इसको ओनली वेजिटेरियन कहता है ना, वो लोग को पसंद करता है, मतलब नॉन वेजिटेरियन लोग को पसंद नहीं करता है. इसको नॉन वेजिटेरियन लोग पसंद है, वेजिटेरियन पसंद नहीं है. इसको दोनों पसंद है, क्योंकि ये सोचते क्या खाता है क्या नहीं खाता है, मेरे को क्या है. मनुष्य है ना, मनुष्य को मनुष्य जैसे ही मैं पसंद करता हूँ. सो तीन लोग हैं, तीन लोग को डिफरेंट व्यूज़ है. ओके, अपने अपने जगह में तीनों करेक्ट है, वो अलग बात है. बट लेकिन हेट्रेड डिफरेंस, राइट. ए किसके ऊपर, ए इसको क्यों हेट कर रहे हैं, ए इसको क्यों हेट कर रहे हैं, क्यों नहीं हेट कर रहे. ए डिपेंड्स. दैट्स व्हाई आई से देयर इज़ नो क्लैरिटी. ओके, दैट देयर इज मीन्स व्हाट, हेट्रेड के नीचे ये आइटम्स आता है. ओके, policy this law has not mentioned what will come under the hatred. And disaffection का नीचे क्या क्या आता है ये भी नहीं मेंशन किया है. कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट क्या क्या आता है ये भी नहीं मेंशन किया है. ओके, केवल द law mentioned only one thing, that is these three things, and the punishment should be given to the person who brings this contempt, hatred and dissatisfaction towards the government. These three things they talk. This is the biggest controversy, right. आपको अब ये पता चल गया. ओके, क्या पता चल गया? हेट्रेड को क्लैरिटी, हेट्रेड का डेफिनेशन नहीं है आर्टिकल सेक्शन में, और डिसअफेक्शन को भी डिफाइन नहीं किया है in the section, and the section has failed to define the contempt of the government also. So this is the biggest things that lacking in the law. This actually given when this is not defined, what happens now? We know that hatred, contempt, disaffection is based on the personal views, personal beliefs. Okay, so it has given the complete right to the government to decide what is hatred, disaffection and contempt. ओके, ऑब्वियसली गवर्नमेंट के पास आप दे दिया है, लॉ डिफाइन नहीं किया है, अब कौन इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं लॉ? गवर्नमेंट इम्प्लीमेंट करता है ना. सो व्हेन गवर्नमेंट इज इम्प्लीमेंटिंग दिस लॉ, so automatically you are giving right to decide what is hatred, what is contempt, what is disaffection towards the government. How come it is very wrong, right? You are saying that government to decide the meaning of these words towards you, towards yourself. Means what? You are asking a person, हे आप ही डिसाइड कर लो इसका मीनिंग क्या है एंड आप ही ए सेक्शन को इन्वोक करो. ये कैसा होता है भाई? ये तो रॉन्ग है. ओके, ये क्योंकि ना डिफरेंट गवर्नमेंट्स विल कम. ओके, डिफरेंट गवर्नमेंट्स विल ट्राई टू इन्वोक दिस वर्ड्स अकॉर्डिंग टू their perspective. Okay, because government not every government will be having the same perspective, same views, right? They will be having, okay, take example, as a party BJP ideology is different from the Congress ideology, or CPI ideology, Congress ideology is different from the CPI's ideology is different from the some other different from these three. Like that, every party has their own ideology. They will be invoking according to their ideology, right? But they should be a universal. Values or items should be mentioned in the law so that any government comes, they can invoke this section 124A when these universal values or items are invoked. Then there will be a clarity, because there is no clarity now in these words. So government is utilizing this in very broad way to punish whoever it wants. That's why what Mahatma Gandhi told, when he was facing sedition charges in 1922, what he said, this is the princess among the political sections of IPC, designed to suppress liberty of citizens. It's a big statement. Why he said? He didn't say just like that. There is a big meaning, right? That meaning I have explained. Okay, last 10 minutes. The meaning is, it is a political section of, it's a prince of political section of IPC designed to suppress liberty of citizen. Okay, a political sections होता है ना, a political sections, a IPC सोच लो, a political sections में IPC है. Okay, इसका राजा ए है, सेक्शन 124A. ये गांधी जी बोलता है. क्यों? क्योंकि दिस इज़ डिज़ाइन टू सप्रेस द लिबर्टी ऑफ द पीपल. आप मतलब क्या है? लिबर्टी इतना इम्पॉर्टेंट है. गांधी जी भी क्या बोला है? इफ़ लिबर्टी इज़ सप्रेस्ड, देन एवरीथिंग इज़ सप्रेस्ड इन द वर्ल्ड. इफ़ लिबर्टी इज़ गॉन, देयर वोंट बी इक्वालिटी. If equality is not there, rule of law will not be there. If rule of law is not there, and society will be, what happens to society? Will collapse. This will collapse, right? So now that's why what happened in 2018, Law Commission of India has released a report saying that we should rethink or repeal section 124A. Okay, we should rethink or repeal section 122 124 है. Okay, not just only because the liberty, there are many other issues with this. Okay, why? What are the issues? Why this LIC has said like that? LIC means Law Commission of India in 2018 in its consultative papers. It has said. Okay, why it has said? Because there are some reasons. Okay, you should understand a सेक्शन 124A कब ऐड किया इंडियन पीनल कोड को इन 1870. दिस तो आपको पता है. अब ये 1870 कब है? ड्यूरिंग कॉलोनियल एरा. ओके, कॉलोनियल एरा में कुछ भी लॉस ऐड किया. क्यों ऐड किया? क्योंकि ब्रिटिश वांट टू एक्सप्लॉइट इंडिया एंड इंडियन सिटीजन्स to suppress Indian freedom, people of India's. So freedom of Indian people. So this is a colonial era. That's why we have to remove this act. The next one is what? Because of it infringes which article? It infringes which article of the constitution? It's fundamental right? That is in right to freedom. Which one? Article 19. Freedom of expression. क्यों फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन कैसे ये सप्रेस करेगा? अभी एक्सप्लेन किया हूँ. क्योंकि ये वेरी ब्रॉड है. क्योंकि हेट्रेड, कंटेम्प्ट and disaffection is not defined or given clearly, not mentioned clearly in the section 124. So when it is not defined clearly which items will fall under these three things, then it is given a complete hand to the government to decide which will fall under these three things. So now government will decide on whom we have to apply this section, impose this section. So automatically people का freedom आप ले लिया है. क्योंकि when this is not defined clearly, it will automatically restrict the freedom of the people, because government tomorrow will impose this section 124 on book which talks about cartoon, because the head of the government may not like cartoon. So he feel that this is better, no, we will impose this. He may think like this also, because it is not mentioned, right? So the freedom right, the right of the freedom means right to freedom. The freedom of expression will be restricted. One more thing, democracy. In democracy, what is a biggest thing? आप बोलो. Democracy में one of the most important characteristic is what? It is चाइना है, इंडिया है. ओके, दोनों कंट्रीज़ को कंपेयर करके आप सोचो क्या इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है डेमोक्रेसी में. आपको पता चलेगा. दैट इज़ हैविंग डिबेट. You cannot have a debate in China about the government policies. If you try to have a debate, then you will be jailed. Okay, because it is authoritarian government. Here you have that right to debate. In democracy, you should have right to debate. Debating means what? In debate, you will criticize and you will dissent. Means what? Right to criticize, right to dissent is your right in the democracy. Okay. But when you try to criticize government policies, if government don't like it, definitely disaffection, because government is not liking it, so it will immediately impose this article. So this is also democracy will be impacted. Next one is okay, conviction. This is fact. Actually you should remember, गवर्नमेंट इसको बहुत बार यूज़ किया है ना, बट कन्विक्शन रेट क्या है? conviction rate is very low. How much low, you know? Among all IPC sections convictions, if you take this section 124A, it's 0.01% only. सो क्वेश्चन अब है क्या है कि अबे इतना लो कन्विक्शन रेट है अमंग ऑल IPC सेक्शन, देन वाई वी हैव टू यूज मीन्स द क्वेश्चन यू विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम फॉर द पॉलिटिकल रीजंस. दैट्स वाई गांधी सेज इट इज़ ए प्रिंसेस अमंग द पॉलिटिकल सेक्शंस ऑफ IPC. वी आर सेइंग दैट, देखो सिंपल का बात है, ये कौन इंट्रोड्यूस किया इंडिया में? ब्रिटिश लोग है ना. ब्रिटिश मतलब कौन है? यूनाइटेड किंगडम पीपल. डू यू थिंक यूनाइटेड किंगडम गवर्नमेंट इज हैविंग दिस सेडिशन section? It had, but not now because it has revoked in 2010. Okay, a country कौन ए लॉ इम्प्लीमेंट किया हमारा कंट्री में is not there. It is not following this law in their own country now. Why should we follow now? This is a question now. Okay, so because of all these various reasons, the LIC has said that we should rethink or we should repeal this section 124A. You should understand. But इतना लोग बोल रहा है क्यों हम ए सेक्शन को फॉलो करना है? Why we need this section? If tomorrow UPSC asks why the need of the section 124A, if it asks like this as a subpart of the question, how you will write? You should have some points, right? में इतना controversy है, but still there is a section. Why? Because unlike section 377, which recently in 2018 the Supreme Court has quashed this section as unconstitutional, but Supreme Court has not did anything for the section 124A. Why? Why is the biggest question? Because there are some reasons that you should definitely know. अब सोचो 1000 लोग 1000 persons carrying arms and making public disruption in Delhi. At this time, how to arrest these people? That time this section 124 will come under handy because it's trying to overthrow the government and public disruption. Okay, then you can use this. This is very much important because we have seen, right, number of incidents that people coming on roads and damaging public property and hurting innocent peoples. These things happening in India. So we need this. And one more thing is, India is prone to the terrorism. We all know this. Okay. And secessionist activities going on in Jammu and Kashmir, in some northeastern states. To curb these activities, this section will come handy to the government. That's why we need this. And moreover, Naxal areas. What is the aim of Naxalism? To overthrow the government. Okay, this is also very important for India because India is facing Naxalism issues. So we are saying that these are the reasons we need. Then if we really need these things, if these are the reasons, then why Law Commission of India has in its consultation paper has said that we should repeal or rethink? Do you think Law Commission of India don't know that the importance of this section 124A? Law Commission of India knows. It knows even that Instead of these sections, there is some other sections we can invoke to arrest them. What are those sections? Can you say? It's UAPA. What is this? Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. You can use this to arrest Naxalists, to arrest terrorist people. There are many other IPC sections also. There is other section like Prevention of Damage to Public Property Act and Official Secret Act. There are many other acts which can be used instead of this section 124A to punish the people who are causing threat to the government, violence, or disturbing the public order. Instead of this, that's why the Law Commission of India has came up and said that we should revoke or rethink or repeal this section. Now the question is, okay, this much anti is there to this section. What the Supreme Court or judiciary was doing. Judiciary clearly said there are 3 cases you should remember. One is Kedar Nath. See, this is Kedar Nath, okay. Don't confuse with Kedar Nath and Kedar Jadhav, the cricketer, scooter. Okay, Kedar Nath versus state of Bihar. What Supreme Court said, these laws should be very much important for the government to protect itself. Even Supreme Court has supported that these laws should be there. But along with that, Supreme Court even said that, see, these laws should be invoked only there is incitement to violence or intention or tendency to create public disorder. Okay, but point is, okay, Supreme Court has said that this is important to protect the government, for the government to protect itself. Okay, fine, fair enough. Incitement to violence. How you will say it is incitement to violence? If someone said something, some slogans they have given. Okay, if with these slogans, government may interrupt. With these slogans, they are bringing incitement they are inciting for the violence. The government may think like this also, right? Because it's a just slogan, right? Slogan may provoke, may not provoke. Mostly slogans will not provoke anybody. If someone said something, Jindabad some country, doesn't mean that whoever supports that country will go and oppose government, will invoke the public disorder like that, right? So this is also very vague quote that Supreme Court said in its judgment. However, it has given some idea that, okay, if something is incitement to violence, then only you have to use it. Okay, there is another law called another judgment, Balwant Singh case. In this case, the Supreme Court now it made it very clear in some parameters that by giving just slogans once or twice, it doesn't mean that it aim for causing disaffection or hatred towards the government. Okay, means if you are giving Jindabad so on so on, Jindabad so on so on, okay, it doesn't mean that it causes hatred or disaffection towards the government. This Balwant Singh case, it has said in Supreme Court. In Kanhaiya Kumar case, Supreme Court has repeated that these sections should only invoke when The essential ingredients of Sedition Act is in danger. You can say endangered. What are their essential ingredients? 1. Disruption of public order. 2. Attempt to violently overthrow lawful government. 3. Security of state is strengthened or going to strengthen. These are the three essential ingredients of the section 124A should not be endangered by the citizens or any organization. So this is what you should be knowing all about sedition. Now you say, after you knowing all these things, can you write answer for any mains question with respect to sedition or not? You can easily write any mains question because you know about the sedition definition and about the section of the sedition definition and the loopholes, and you know now about the ECI what it had said, and Gandhi what he has said about this and why they have said. The reasons means controversies or conflicts. Now the judicial judgments about. Then you can conclude with respect to the given question. So when you know all these things, you can write any answer. So this is how, when you see these type of articles, you should be learning. So just by reading these articles, it will never help you to write a good answer, but it will give you good insights. So that's it for today. Thank you.